Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a cryptocurrency called Thorchain or called Rune. Now, if you know of this cryptocurrency, you might know that it's dropped over 85% since its all-time highs. This is a huge drop and it's left a lot of investors wondering what has actually happened to the token and will the token go back up. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing what the token actually is, what it does, and then why it actually fell so much. I'm going to be discussing why it fell so much toward the end of the video, so if you already know about what it is, feel free to skip ahead. Regardless, let's get into the video. Also, a quick disclaimer before we get into it, nothing in this video is financial advice and you should always do your own research. Also, another disclaimer, we've made a Discord channel for the YouTube channel, and if you want to join the Discord, go to the description below or the comments section. Let's get into the video. So, what is Thorchain or Rune? Well, Rune is a decentralized exchange. An exchange allows users to easily trade cryptocurrencies. They can buy and sell their cryptos, and then they can swap their cryptos for other cryptocurrencies. Of course, exchanges are fundamental and a crucial part of cryptocurrencies because they actually represent an avenue for users to buy those cryptocurrencies. This is just the same as in the stock market, where there needs to be exchanges for users to buy and sell the stocks. Now, the difference between Thorchain or Rune and a lot of other exchanges is that Rune is decentralized. There are centralized exchanges like Binance. Binance allows you to buy and sell cryptocurrency, however, there is a middleman controlling this. Rune is decentralized. This means there is no middlemen controlling this. It is just done by algorithms, ensuring that the code and the algorithms control this. As a direct result, this means that no individual could steal all of your funds because no one owns your funds. A decentralized exchange means that you own your own funds, you have your own cryptocurrencies, and no one else has ownership of this. So a lot of people do like this, as a lot of people in cryptocurrency like to be fully decentralized. They want to be their own bank and they want to own their own sort of stuff. So this definitely makes all of cryptocurrency more decentralized when you're purchasing these off decentralized exchanges. Now, Rune is the native currency of the Thorchain ecosystem, so Rune is the token to Thorchain. Now, Rune earns revenue in the form of fees. This is like all other decentralized exchanges. Uniswap earns a couple $100 million in revenue every 30 days, and all of these decentralized exchanges earn it from the trading fees that people do when buying or selling. However, with a decentralized exchange, the revenue generated from these fees is distributed back to the people who are providing liquidity to the pools. So they're giving liquidity so that the Rune token can actually work and can operate. The team that made Thorchain actually make money through holding the Rune token and having that appreciate in value over time, not the fees generated from the platform, which is an important distinction. What makes the platform unique? There's a whole range of other decentralized exchanges that are actually used significantly more than Rune is right now, so it does need to have some good features to put it above the rest. Now, Rune is the most unique decentralized exchange there is, and it's also the most ambitious decentralized exchange there is. This is because Rune allows cross-chain swaps. Now, cross-chain swapping is essentially something no other cryptocurrency decentralized exchanges do. What this means is it means you can swap tokens on one chain for tokens on another chain. Now, if you don't get what this means, essentially there are a whole bunch of networks within cryptocurrency. There is the Ethereum network, there's the Bitcoin network, there's the Solana network, etc. Essentially, the Ethereum network holds the vast majority of tokens. This holds the tokens like Ether, Uniswap, Chainlink, Aave, Compound, MakerDAO, and all of these tokens on the Ethereum network. The Ethereum network has the vast majority of tokens. However, there's also the Bitcoin network, which only holds one token on it, being Bitcoin, the Binance Smart Chain network, which holds Binance Smart Chain, PancakeSwap, and a few other tokens. And what Thorchain does is they essentially allow users to swap between the Ethereum network and the Bitcoin network. For example, on Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange launched off Ethereum, one can only swap tokens on the Ethereum network. So you could swap Uniswap for Chainlink or Chainlink for Ethereum, etc. However, Uniswap just won't allow you to swap Ethereum for Bitcoin. It would allow you to swap Ethereum for wrapped Bitcoin, which tracks the price of Bitcoin, however not for the actual Bitcoin. It doesn't let you swap across chain, whilst Thorchain actually makes this possible. Of course, centralized exchanges like Binance allow you to swap between different chains, and this is simply because a middleman's doing this for you. A middleman's going out and controlling this and doing it for you like Coinbase or Binance. So, it is very good to see this high-level technology being implemented into a decentralized exchange that can actually do this without a middleman. I have looked into the tech a little bit behind this, however it is a bit too confusing for me to understand, so I'm not going to explain it in this video, as it can get very complex of how these cross-chain swaps are actually enabled. Of course, this is all done with a very simple interface, so the users using Rune will not see all of the behind the scenes stuff. They will simply just click swap Bitcoin for Ethereum, and then it is done. So that's how Thorchain has a huge competitive advantage over the other players in the decentralized exchange ecosystem, and this is a massive competitive advantage going forward. Now, the Rune token is used for a couple of different things. It's used for both governance and security. 1 million Rune is needed to provide consensus to the network, securing the network. Moreover, if you hold the Rune tokens and you purchase them, you also get to vote on network proposals, which means you get to govern the network. And Rune does actually have quite a bit of value. This is as all of the individual liquidity pools where people buy and sell their cryptocurrency from, they need to be collateralized with Rune. This means Rune kind of inherits the value of these pools, which should add a lot of value to the Rune token in the long term. Moreover, when you want to pay for transactions, you need to do this with the Rune token when you are using Thorchain. So overall, the Rune token has tons of value, and if more and more people use the decentralized exchange in the future, its price is sure to appreciate. If we take a look at the tokenomics of Rune, we can see it has a market cap of 811 million. This is actually a pretty big market capitalization right now, and it is quite a big cryptocurrency that sits ranked 73 in the top 100. 47% of Rune's supply is circulating, and this is pretty good, as it means that the token can't be dumped on the market, diluting shareholders. Some tokens have about 10% of circulating supply, and this isn't very good. However, now we're going to start to talk about the large array of problems within the network and what these problems have resulted in. The first problem I want to talk to you about is if you look at the total value locked in the network, it's only 100 million. Generally, these networks have over $1 billion in it, and this is the first red flag that I see. A total value locked of 100 million tells me that not many people are actually using Rune. It does say to me that this token is actually a little bit too overvalued when I see a token like that. As you guys can see on the chart, one stage, the market cap for this coin was well over $5 billion, and it was about $21 per coin. However, if we look at what it is now, we can see that it's about $3 per coin. So what's happened? Why has this coin gone down so much and been completely obliterated? Well, the first thing that I want to point out is that Rune is nothing like Uniswap or SushiSwap. Not that many people were using it. Even though it had a very high market cap, it wasn't actually used that much. This is because a lot of people are looking at the tech and going, wow, this is revolutionary, it does cross-chain swapping, so they were speculating on it. This meant that it never actually had the fundamentals to back up its price, which was the first big problem with it. Moreover, Uniswap and SushiSwap are very trusted. This is because many people have looked at Uniswap's code and they have said Uniswap is totally secure. There's nothing wrong with this cryptocurrency. This is because Uniswap performs a simple function, and that is swapping assets or buying assets on the Ethereum network. Uniswap can do the Ethereum network, and that's all. It's a simple function that it performs, which means it's very secure, very decentralized, and very, very easy. So no one has trust issues with this exchange, and nor do I. However, with Thorchain, many people were looking at the code and they were saying that this isn't actually going to work. Rune is trying to do something too complicated, which is using no middlemen to swap across chain. People were saying, hey, this is too tough to do, too complicated, and the code does not work. People were saying it doesn't work because it is essentially not that secure. And as it has proven, Rune isn't actually that secure. As we can see right here, RuneCoin immediately lost 11% in one day. And this is because hackers drained $7.6 million from Thorchain's ChaosNet exploit. So what hackers found is that there was actually an exploit in Rune's code. It was not that secure, and they exploited Rune to actually drain tons of money. They managed to get $7.6 million out of this cryptocurrency, and this is because of security issues. Now, it's important to differentiate. We know Uniswap, SushiSwap, all of these cryptos won't have any security issues, and we know this because their code is actually pretty simple. It's a very simple code that works very well. Rune were trying to go very, very technologically advanced and do a huge cross-chain swapping code, and this resulted in it being exploited. I've heard many times on Twitter when I was researching Rune 5 months back, all the way at the beginning of the year, that the crypto would not work out and eventually it would be exploited. Now, it has actually been exploited, and these were right. This was one of the reasons that I decided I probably wasn't going to invest very much whatsoever into Rune, and this is just simply because it could easily have a security exploit and it could result in the price dropping dramatically, which has been seen. Of course, cryptos like Ethereum cannot suffer this same thing, however these ambitious cryptos like Rune can, and as a result, Rune's price has been completely destroyed. It is important to note, some people are still bullish on Rune. They believe that this exploit can be fixed, and there are many developers in the community that are working on fixing this exploit. Rune is controlled by the majority of Rune holders, and if these people all get together and try and fix it and keep it going, then this will happen. So far, it does seem like Rune want to fix this, fix their exploits, and keep marching forward. Those who are bullish on Rune's future may see this as a dip buying opportunity, as the price for the coin is extremely low right now. However, personally, I'm not going to be buying the dip on this coin, even though it has gone down so low. This is simply because this exploit is very worrying, and I do think similar things could actually happen in the future. If I'm purchasing decentralized exchanges, I'd rather stick with the more reputable ones like Uniswap or SushiSwap. Heaps of people use these decentralized exchanges, and they are very secure. On the other hand, not many people use Rune. It's not very secure. It does have some very good technology to try and back it up and enable cross-chain swapping, however it has been proven not to be that secure, and I won't invest in it. This is why the token has gone down so much. It first went down with the huge crash, rebounded a bit, this news came out, and it is just falling to the ground. Of course, if you enjoy the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. Remember to join the Discord server in the description below, and thanks for watching the video.